YouTube, this is TeamSamuraiXi here, coming to you guys with a SERAPH Shaddolls deck profile for the April 1st, 2015 Banlist. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. And guys, as I progress through the deck profile, I'll be explaining to you guys some of the card choices I've decided to play in the deck and the reasons why I play them. And also guys, this is a deck that I actually piloted last week at Locals, and I went undefeated with this deck. I played 4 rounds of Swiss and 1 round in top 4, and then I ended up splitting in the finals with my friend. Is because, you know, both of us were just too tired to just play out the final round. So you know, we just decided to split it. And of course, my matches were I played 1 Shaddol during my first round. I played second round. I played Noble Knights. I 2-0'd both of them. So 2-0'd the Shaddolls, 2-0'd the Noble Knights. Third round, I played against Ritual Beast. That guy was a really good player. He took me to game 3. Game 1, he annihilated me. He was like he just destroyed me. Game 2 and 3, I ended up taking it. And round 4, I played against Necros, which Effect Veiler was the MVP card. Effect Veiler is just so good against the Trish, so just very good. And I won all my 4 rounds. Top 4. It went straight to top 4 is because there wasn't a lot of players to have it a top 8. Yeah, there wasn't enough players for it to be able to have a top 8. So, you know, it just went straight to top 4, and in top 4 I played against another Shaddol player. I ended up beating him in top 4. I took him to game 3. It was a pretty tough match, and it was a really long one as well, but I ended up beating him. And the final round, I was gonna face another Shaddol player, but me and my friend Jackson were just like, you know what, we're just too tired during the day, so let's just split for the finals. And I ended up getting 5 packs of course, the Astro Pack 6. So it was not bad. You know, like I had a really great day with this deck, and this deck, let me tell you guys, is phenomenal, and it's just so crazy. The lot of combos that you guys can open up, and you know, a lot of variety of different plays you can do. You know, if you have literally a Scepter and a Sovereign and of course a Shaddol Fusion in hand, you literally win that game. It's just so good. This deck is just amazing, and you know, it's super consistent, and I just love the way it runs, and it's just super fun as well. Alright guys, so let me just show you guys the monster real quick. Most of the Shaddol engine is just very self-explanatory. Alright, to start off is of course you play the 10 Shaddolls, so double Falco. I felt like two Falco was enough, and I didn't play 3s because I don't main the Crush card. Double Shaddol Falco, double Dragon. I felt like Dragon is still needed at 2. You know, pop those back rows, and a lot of decks play lots of back rows as well, like Stellar Knights and stuff like that. So double Dragon, double Hedgehog, very good. Searches out your Shaddol monsters, and of course your El Shaddol Fusion and Shaddol Fusion. Double Squamata, your Foolish Bear of the deck. I felt like 3 was too much, so I just decided to cut it down to 2. And I felt like 2 was a perfect number anyways. So double Squamata, and last but not least, double Beast to round off our Shaddol engine. So 10 Shaddolls. Very good. Now off to our non-Shaddolls engine is of course you play the sticks and chairs, triple sticks and triple chairs. Very good. I honestly only opened up this combo 3 times during the tournament, but once I open it up, it's just absolutely disgusting. You know, you have so many plays that you can do. First, you normal summon Scepter. You know, you reveal Sovereign, draw 2, and just do other crazy combos with it. And mostly these guys are actually your baiters. So if they like bomb list your monster and stuff like that, you know, they bomb list Scepter, then you're open up to go into El Shaddol Fusion or anything like that. So it's just pretty amazing. So I love playing, of course, triple Scepter and triple Sovereign. So it's really good. And Scepter is big as well, is because it's 1800, so you know, it's a really big beat stick actually. 1800 beater, so good. Next you play, of course, the MVP against my Necros matchup is, of course, Effect Veiler. This card is absolutely amazing, and it was really great against the No One Night matchup as well. Is because when my opponent summons the first time Madrat, I automatically Effect Veiler them, and once you stop Madrat's effect during the first turn, they can't really do anything else. So triple Effect Veiler is just absolutely phenomenal during the day. It was just so good. And against the Necros matchup, my boy Alex, you know, he tried to trish me a couple of times, but I always ended up having the Veiler, and of course I side triple Maxi. And mostly against, like, you know, Necros, I always side in Maxi. And once I always ditch to Maxi, the funny thing is that I always draw into the Effect Veiler after he special summons. So it's just so funny. I always had the Effect Veiler. It was just so good. I love playing triple Effect Veiler in the deck. And it's also a light, so you can send it with of course, El Shaddol Fusion and stuff like that. So it's really good. Next you play, of course, the 1 Pero. This card is amazing. Stops a lot of combo plays and helps you go into Shiginaga. And next you play triple Mathematician. Very good. And I played the 1 Felice. This card, let me tell you right now, is another very important card during that weekend. This card is so good. Against my first round Shaddol matchup, he set a Falco and of course set 3 back rows. And I had a Mathematician in hand, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the old school play. No one's a Mathematician, activate effect. Send the Felice to grave, special Felice. Synchro for Black Rose, and then it just went through. Black Rose is just very very good, and I love Felice. Sometimes she can be really dead when you draw it, but most of the time if she's dead in your hand, you usually pitch it, of course, for Shaddolls fusion or El Shaddolls fusion. So she's very very good. I love playing the Felice. She's really important in my opinion, and she just helps you go into Arcanite Magician, which is another really strong card in your extra deck, and especially Black Rose is just very very strong. Even when you just nuke the field, is absolutely amazing. So one Felice, and last but not least, one of the strongest boss monsters in the game, one Black Lotus Soldier in Void the Beginning. This card is just very very self-explanatory. Against the Shadow player that I faced during round 1, and I played him again in top 4. I had him every single game. Like, it's so weird. I always draw him off Max C. It's either I open up with him or draw him into Max C, and then when I drop it, he's always like, you and that BLS, like, you know what I mean? This card is just like, you're one of your greatest win condition, especially when you especially on BLS. Banish that Falco is just so crazy. Sometimes the Shadow player just relies on that flip Falco to activate, but when you drop the BLS and banish the Falco, it just really hurts them really really bad. So yeah, that rounds out for our monster lineup, guys. Now off to our what's it called? Spells. I play one Soul Charge, very very good. Sometimes I'll have those break hands with all monsters and Soul Charge. That hand is still pretty good. You set your cards. All your monsters go to grave. You activate Soul Charge, go into a Laval with Chain, and other great combo plays that you can do. And it all depends on the situation that you're in. And Soul Charge is really really good, is because it can revive back cards like Black Lotus Soldier, and of course a Construct during late game or mid game. So it's just very very good. It's basically a crazy monster reborn for Shaddolls. And if Construct is special summoned back with Soul Charge, she gets its effect to dump Shadoll monster from the deck to the grave. So one Soul Charge, one Regeki, self-explanatory, and triple of each fusion. I felt like I needed to maximize on 3 and 3 of the fusions. Of course, triple El Shaddolls fusion is very self-explanatory, but a lot of people cut down El Shaddolls fusion to 2. But I felt like, I needed to get this card into my hand as fast as possible, so that's why I maximized him to 3. But other than that, during games 2 and 3, I would side out the one Shaddolls fusion. So yeah. That's it. And of course, the El Shaddolls fusion is the better fusion. This card is just so good. Now, if you have these two in hand, and of course a stick and chair in your hand, you basically just win the game. It's just so good. This combo. That's it for our spells. Now off to our traps. I play, of course, the one Vanity's Emptiness, one Treasure Tribute. A lot of players, don't expect this card. A lot of people just overextend. So especially against the Ritual Beast player that I played against in round 3, he went off. I ended up Treasure Tributing him, and then just gets rid of his whole entire board. So TT is just very very good. One Shadow Core card is amazing. Double Sinister Shadow Game. I feel like Sinister Shadow Game is still very important in the deck. This Shadow Game, and of course the Falco combo is still very very strong. So Shadow Game is just amazing. So double Shadow Game. And last but not least, one of the best trap cards that I play in this deck is, of course, triple Call of the Haunted. You guys don't know that. Call of the Haunted revives by Construct. Construct gets its effect. This card is just so good. It's just like, not a lot of people expect this. You end phase, Call of the Haunted, bring back Construct, send Dragon, pop your back row. Just so good. And just mostly Call of the Haunted was used for an OTK aspect of the deck. So that's why I love playing the Call of the Haunted. It's just so good. And what I did was that during the Necros matchup, I sided, of course, the Lancia. And what I did was that I called the Haunted during his standby phase, bring back Lancia. And he had no board. I activate Lancia, tribute itself. Neither player can banish cards during that turn. So, Call the Haunted is just a very versatile card. And it also helps you go OTK your opponent. Just very, very good. Now off to our side deck. This is the side deck that I played for the tournament. So I sided double Breakthrough Scale. Very, very good. I sided this against the mirror match, especially only for the window. So Breakthrough Skill is amazing. One Ring of Destruction gets rid of course, problematic cards. I love Ring of Destruction. Triple Maxi, I had to maximize on Triple Maxi. It's just very, very important. A lot of people just it's either you stop their main combo plays, or they go off and then you draw into their effect failure and you just negate their most important play, like the Trish. It's just very, very good. I love playing Triple Maxi, just so good. And mostly I usually ditch him if he ever becomes dead. I usually ditch him for Shikinaga. Like I usually El Shaddolls fusion for with Maxi for Shikinaga. So it's just very, very good. And yeah, Maxi just punishes bad players who overextends, and you just draw a bunch of cards. And especially in Shaddolls, if you draw a bunch of cards and you have cards like Scepter and Sovereign, you basically win the game, as I said before. So Triple Maxi, very, very good. Next you play Triple MST. MST is just so broken. I didn't play it. I didn't play against any Clees, but Lose a Turn is actually a great card. Lose one turn is just so broken. So you got to side Triple MST in. One Thunder King. Probably the MVP of the side deck is, of course, Artifact Lancia. This card is absolutely amazing. I did so many combos with Lancia and, of course, Call of the Haunted, as I explained before. Especially against the Ritual Beast matchup, you know, you pitch Lancia to the grave. They can't banish the Ritual Beast. They can't contact fusion. It pretty much sucks. They basically literally just lose a turn if you just Lancia them. It's just so good. Like most of the time, especially against a Necros matchup, I explained it before. I would literally flip the Call of the Haunted, special summon the Lancia, activate Lancia's effect, ditch him. They can't banish. So Lancia is just so good, man. This card is amazing. And it's also a light target for a construct. So that's why I like about Lancia. So good. Next you play, of course, Double Mistake. I sided, of course, these cards in for the Necros matchup. You know, this is the pretty big lineup for the Necros matchup. I usually side these cards in. So yeah, Mistake is just very, very good. I only put this in for the Necros matchup. You know, they basically just can't search, locks them down. And the only out to this is, of course, the MST. If they don't have that, they're probably gonna have a hard time getting rid of your mistakes. So yeah, and that's about at least one Crush Card virus. I don't even like playing maining Crush Card. I felt like, you know, there's so many Shaddoll's players and Burning Abyss players out there. You mind crush them. It's basically more of an advantage for them. Especially. So Crush Card Virus is just good against some decks like Necros, but again, you know, like I feel like you don't have to main Crush Card. In my top 4, my opponent Crush Card me, and I was like, okay, thanks for the Crush Card. You Crush Card me. I destroyed 3 cards in my 1 card in my deck since I only had two targets left, and he had a face-up fusion on board. I only had 2 targets left in my deck, and I didn't want to destroy those 2 targets because I needed at least 1 target in the deck so I can shut all fusion from the deck because he had a face-up fusion. So I destroyed a beast from my deck. I drew 1 card, and then 1 card I drew helped me win the game was, of course, El Shaddol Fusion. And I was like, you know what? Thanks for Crush Carding me, man. You know, stuff like that. So I don't like main and Crush Card, but that's a story that I had. That what happened in the weekend when my opponent Crush Card me. They plus so much, especially against Shaddoll's. If you ever Crush Card, all they do is just plus. All right, now off to the extra deck. Of course, Triple Construct, best fusion in the deck, so good. Double El Shaddol window. If Construct ever gets hit, I'm just gonna cry. This card is just too good. 1 Shiginaga, 1 Castel, never went into him. Lava Chain went into him. The Gust Remember, one of the most important cards in the deck. This card, if he survives for 2 turns, he basically recycles 6 Shaddoll's monsters back into your deck, which is really, really good. One Gust Remember, I felt like, you know, it's really necessary to play him. When I side on, Deltros, Ouroboros for the Sticks and Chair plays. And last but not least, I played the 1 Black Rose Dragon, MVP, Synchro Monster, Arcanite Magician, and last but not least, 1 Leo. Leo is just so strong, especially against the Burning Abyss matchup. If you drop Leo, they basically just lose the game. They can't beat the Leo. Leo's just too big. Alright, yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Shaddol deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry for just talking for so long. For those of you who actually watched this entire video, I give you guys a thumbs up. You guys are absolutely amazing, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for helping me get this far. I am almost at 10,000 subscribers, so guys, help me reach 10,000 subscribers. And once I reach 10K, I'll be doing you know, a big giveaway for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll be doing a lot of more product openings as I reach 10K. Stay tuned for that as well, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, guys, and of course, let me know down in the comment box what you guys think about this deck. And yeah, guys, this is my undefeated Shaddol deck profile that I took to locals. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, TeamSamuraiXi and Sam signing out. Peace, and don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, guys. Peace out.